Let's go to local. Local adjustments. This is a slide we've seen before perhaps, but I want to highlight it again because I think it's important. The adjustment brush, when they introduced that in Lightroom, it changed everything really. It's the K key to get there. Brush size is bracket keys. Shifting your feather to more or less is shift bracket key. Most people don't know that shortcut. Write that one down or screen grab this if you're watching. Auto mask is the A key, and then our numbers are flow. And this is one of those things where I would, I don't know, print out and set next to my computer if I didn't know that. Those are important things with how we kind of make images. And what I'll do here is, let's do a simple one, this one here. This is a good friend of ours holding our little Elsie when she was much smaller than she is. And with this image, what I want to do is bring brightness to the faces, a common thing that we do with these tools. So let's do it via shortcut. The K key opens up the tool. And when the tool's open, usually sliders are everywhere. If you just select something from the pull-down menu, you can zero everything else out, then have a value. There are ways, and I think other classes, I want to say like Jared Platt does a ton with presets, and there's lots of ways to have presets for this tool as well. What I find with presets, at least with me and my own workflows, I actually don't use them, and this is strange. I think people who use them are great, and I do it, but it just doesn't work that well for me because I find that every image is a little different, and so I just like to have that variety. It might slow me down, but so be it. All right, well, with this one, my flow is too high, so I'm going to undo that. I want to drop my flow. How do I do that via shortcut? What's the number? Yeah, what's the number? That was a great question. What's the key? It's a number key, right? So I go to 2. It's 2%. Then I'm going to maybe try it again. Okay, that's getting me there. Not quite. Undo that. Maybe I'll go to 5. So I'm setting my flow on the fly. That's an important thing to do. Then I have the feather slider. What's the way to change your feather slider? Yeah, shift bracket. So we can press that shift bracket key, changes our feather. Of course, you can just drag it. But most times when you're working with light, you're going to use a relatively high feather amount. All right, well then we're just looking to brighten up little Elsie over here, cutie that she is. And I'm just going through the image. I have auto mask turned on so it looks strange, so I'll delete that. Auto mask shortcut, I forgot about that. What is it? How do yes, okay, great. You guys are super smart. And painting through that, bringing some light onto that, bringing some light over here onto her. I'm going to press the 2 key to go to 20, and then bring a little bit less light over here, press the 4 key to go to 40, a little bit more, and you get where we're going with this. And what I'm looking to do is to try to bring these values to a place where we're bringing in some natural focus onto these areas. I'm tapping my number key as I'm going through this. I'm painting different amounts of light. I'm using the right bracket key to maybe bring it a little bit more brightness down here, trying to have natural flow with how our light's going. Again, is it art yet? No, but we're getting there, right? And what I'm trying to illustrate is those shortcuts and how they actually play into your workflow. And you can kind of see if you have those, that could have all just happened in 10 seconds, and you're at a place where you have the quality of that. In another session, we talked about how you can collapse this dialog to get the amount slider to increase or decrease the value of any adjustment you've made. That changes all those sliders together. So that may be something to do to scale it back or bring it to another spot.